damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait.
What's going on, move makers? If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Moriah and I'm a flight attendant for a major airline. All right, you guys, so it's super early that it's still so very dark outside. It's about 6:25 and I am like, oh my gosh, I had to get up at like 5. No. Yeah, I got up at like 5 because I went to leave my house by like 6. I can be here a little early. I thought I was gonna go to Starbucks, but I ended up not doing that. So we are here now. But anyway, guys, today we are doing our first set of Adays. So I have an Aday 3, in which you already know that just means that I'm on call, access days. You already know what it is. So I have been preferencing the night before, just making sure that I just really wanted to get possibly the things that I wanted to get. And they did award me with this trip, which I'm so grateful for because it's a nice little turn. So it's from Atlanta to Cancun back to Atlanta, and that is it. We should be back around like 3:30, which is really nice. So as soon as I got this trip, I called scheduling back and I was like, hey, like, go ahead and release me until report, in which that is so important that you say whenever you get your trip on your access days, because if you don't ask for a release until report, if anything changes during the operation, they can change your trip to whatever else. And I don't want anything changed. I didn't want them to call me in the middle of the night and change anything. So when I got my release until report, that means that my schedule is what it is. So you cannot change it, I guess, unless it's like really bad circumstances, but I don't really know about that. But I just know they usually don't change it. So yeah, you guys, so after this we have 2 days left. I did went ahead this morning and I bid for a all-nighter or a lean over for tomorrow, because this is where it gets crazy. Okay, so we already have 3 days, right? So our first day is already gone, so we have 2 days left. If I have an all-nighter or a lean over, it goes into this 3rd day. So then you have to have a required 11-hour minimum rest. So after you get back at like 5-6 in the morning, by the time 11 hours is up for your required rest, this day is gone. And so technically you're doing 2 trips in 3 days. So that's how I like to do it, because you still get paid for being on call. So it's just like really cool. So I always just recommend people, like, hey, if you like me, where I'm just like simple, nothing too crazy, this is a great method to do, because you still get good money and you're just doing less work. So yeah, you guys, that's just how I maximize my time and maximize my system, because I just feel like whenever you're in that type of situation, like whatever it is that you're doing, make sure it's working for you, and not it working you know what I'm saying? So anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, stop talking, because I had parked at the A gates, but my gate is actually F. And if you are from Atlanta, or if you know the Atlanta airport, F is on the other side of the airport. So we got lots of train stops and walking to do, but I will see you guys at the airport. All right, move makers, I have made it to the gate. It's gonna be a really full flight. We're on an aircraft. It's like the 757, but it's the G version, which I have no idea what variation that is, but I'll be sure to show it because I'm confused on what that is. But other than that, I think I saw some of my crew members. They look pretty nice. I'm just waiting a little bit until they do the security sweep and make sure everything is good before I head down. Other than that, I will see you guys on the aircraft. Alright guys, I have made it on the aircraft and I am going to be your galley girl for today, and I'm super excited because I honestly really do love the galley, and it's been a minute since I've been back here, but I'm so excited because I like organization and a system, honey. I be moving, okay? So let's go ahead and get this galley set up. What's going on, mood makers? I had made it to Cancun and it's super hot here, but the trip overall wasn't bad getting here. The only thing is schedules come out in a few hours, and of course, like I said, we're on Adays, and they gave me a 2-day trip tomorrow, and I'm trying not to complain, but I'm also trying to change it and do a move up. I'll explain all of this once I get back to Atlanta because it's a lot, and we are about to board right now, so I will see you guys back in Atlanta. Hey move makers, I have made it back to Atlanta. I got some amazing news because I was originally supposed to do a 2-day tomorrow, and I was not feeling this 2-day because even though it had a layover in Bogota, Colombia, it was like less than 12 hours. So like you just really couldn't enjoy Colombia. Then like the following day, it was just like Atlanta back to Colombia with a 2.5-hour sit and then a Nashville turn. Personally, for me, I just don't think that's worth it. Like, I was just not feeling it. So anytime you're on a trip and you're on a regular position, so you're not flying the A, or you're not flying like a LOD position or anything like that, which is the language of destination, then you can go and put in for a move up so you can be flight lead. So I've tried to do move ups before and it's never worked out in my favor, but today was the day, baby, because I got my move up. But I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and get home, take a shower, eat, and get some rest and get out of this heat, honey. It's really, really hot in my car. So I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2 and this amazing trip that I got in replace of the other one. Good morning, move makers. Today is day 2 out of my 8-day 3. So yesterday, you guys, once I got back from Cancun, I told y'all about how the whole Bogota trip, and I was just not feeling it. It's just a preference for me because I just feel like if I'm gonna go to a different country, I want at least more than 12 hours, preferably 24 hours. But with that trip, just doing long legs and then not having a long layover, it just wasn't for me. So luckily I was able to do my first move up. I've tried to put move ups in before and I never like got it approved, and I got it approved, so I'm super excited. So instead of doing the whole Bogota trip, we are going to be going from Atlanta to Seattle this morning, and we're going to lay over for about 11 hours, and then we are going to do the red eye back. So if y'all remember in the beginning of this video, I was talking about how I did a turn, so now we only have 2 days left, and because of this trip now that it's a red eye going into the last day, I have a minimum requirement of 11 hours of rest. So I think we get back around like 7 in the morning, so plus 11 hours. I'll just do the math over here. But by the time my 11 hours is up, they can't use me for the rest of that day because I wouldn't be legal. So I'm really excited about this because I still get paid for the last day and everything like that. It's just I'll be at home. So yeah, guys, other than that, I hope my crew is really cool. I'm really actually excited about this trip because this is gonna be my first time ever on the Airbus 321 Neo. So these are like the newer Airbus aircrafts, and they're beautiful. That's why I keep hearing that they're beautiful, especially when it comes to the lighting. I am gonna actually be the flight lead, and so I'm super excited. We do have a meal this morning, so we're gonna be rolling out meals. But other than that, like, I'm not stressed about it. I think it's gonna be a good, fun little trip. Seattle is very beautiful. I haven't been there in a minute, but I know once I get there, I probably won't be spending too much time because, you know, we only got 11 hours and you want to get as much sleep as possible before the red eye back. But other than that, we are blocked for like 5 hours and 30 minutes to get to Seattle. So typically with our block time, which shows on our schedules, I try to like subtract like 30 minutes from it because that's roughly the flight time. So I think we're blocked for like 5:38, but maybe we'll probably be there at 5:08, or we can do under 5. That would be cool, like 4:50 or something. That's still a long time, but it is what it is. I'm grateful for this trip. I'm grateful for my move up, so no complaints over here. But all right, you guys, I got my Starbucks ready. Of course I got the iced brown shaken you know, the long one, the long title Starbucks. And then I added the sweet cream cold foam, and it's actually really good. I like it a lot. So other than that, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to this airport so we can get this trip going. What's going on, move makers? I finally have made it to Seattle. It was a long flight, but we made it through. Flight time was actually 4:19 and not 5 hours and some change. So honestly, I was really grateful because like I didn't even think we were gonna be that short. I thought we were gonna be a little under 5, but 4:19, perfect. My crew is super cool. We really worked together. It was amazing to be on the Airbus 321neo. I haven't been on it. It's my first time, so it was just so pretty. The only thing I would say that I didn't particularly like was the forward galley that I was working in for first class, because on the regular 321 there's like 2 sides of a galley, and then on the neo it's only 1 side, so you're just a little bit more compact. But other than that, like, I really did love it. The lavatory, baby, I was feeling that lavatory. It was so spacious, and these passengers were so nice, you guys. Like, we had passengers who kept giving us stuff. I've never received so much stuff from passengers on a single flight. So we got a whole goodie bags. We have goodie bags that were for each flight attendant that had different things. She even made like a gluten-free bag. This one, I had the famous jelly beans that, you know, can taste really good or really bad. Like, if you know these jelly beans, if you know what I'm talking about. So we have flavors like watermelon, cotton candy, but there can be some that taste like, I'm trying to find a nasty one. Oh man, actually, I don't think I see a nasty one. Okay, this is great. I don't see one that's nasty, because usually these are really nasty. There's like secret flavors that can be like vomit, boogers, just like really crazy flavors. But luckily, like, she didn't do that to us. Like, we got good flavors, y'all. Like, I don't see no crazy nasty flavor at all. Then we got gummy bears. We also got chocolates, and then I don't even know what's in this. Oh, this is for our, was supposed to be for our pilots and co-pilots. I'm so sorry, I forgot. But we will think of you when we eat them. And then our another passenger got us some candies. These are like the salt water. You can tell we've been in these. So these are the Savannah saltwater taffies. Oh my god, so good. And I'm just so grateful. She also gave us like a really nice card, and it was just like amazing. So I just really appreciate passengers like that. Like, I've never experienced like literally a whole gift bag worth of stuff. So we appreciate you guys a lot. But other than that, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a shower, eat, and rest, because we got that red eye coming back. Also too, I'm really glad that I did not do the Bogota trip, because one of my flight attendants is actually going to be doing it later this month. And baby, when I tell you, she gave me the tea. She was telling me, oh yeah, you're gonna have to do meals in main cabin on a 757, which is ridiculous, because first off, there's not even an oven. So I'm pretty sure they're like cold plated meals, but you literally have to go row by row, talking about, hey, do you want this? Given all these options. I was like, girl, what? Then she said, like, it's just a very high maintenance flight. You're gonna have passengers that are just a little bit more demanding and that just want more from the flight. And I'm just like, ooh, like, that's crazy. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous that it's on a 757, because there's no crew rest, and it's just like you can't even go anywhere to escape. Like you're just there. So yes, you guys, we dodged that one, and we're on a way better trip for sure. So I will see you guys in a few hours, and then we'll get ready to go back to Atlanta. What's going on with makers? So I just had to tell you guys this real quick. It's about 4 o'clock here, so I have about 6 hours left on this layover before we do this red eye. So I am just grabbing some lunch, and I was like, oh, let me just DoorDash something, because I usually try to eat something at the hotel because they give us discounts, but this time around it's more of a seafood spot, and I'm allergic to seafood, so I didn't want to do that. But I ended up ordering off of DoorDash, and I saw this thing on YouTube, and it's this thing where on DoorDash, Uber Eats, there are restaurants that you probably never heard of before. You order from there, and then when you get your food, the food is actually from a restaurant that you actually know. So for example, I ordered from this fresh place. I'll show you my receipt here. And I was just like, okay, like, you know, trying to eat a little healthier. It's like a lettuce wrap sandwich. I said, awesome. Like, that sounds great. And so I got my food, right? Check this out. So literally, the driver hands me my drink, and I just got sweet tea. It has 2 R's on it, and I was like, that's not fresh, whatever. And I was like, maybe it's the wrong order. And I was like, no way. So then I looked further. As y'all can see, it's in a regular, like, thank you to go bag, like doesn't even have any labels on it. And then I looked inside, and it's Red Robin, you guys. Literally, Red Robin is the one that made my food. It's not the fresh place that I had ordered. So this is my sandwich, and I don't see like the Red Robin label, but it's literally from Red Robin. Like, I mean, come on now. So I think it's just really crazy. Now, ask me why companies are able to do that. I highly do not know. Like, it's technically like false advertisement, is it not? Because if it was from Red Robin, I most likely wouldn't have ordered it, because it's not like a healthy place. But them having like a healthy storefront, I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's great, and it's not it. So it's just really crazy. If y'all know about that, like, please let me know down in the comments, because I really did not think this was a thing until it happened to me. Also too, they forgot my fries, so that's that. But we're gonna go ahead and eat this and just get ready for another nap so we can be ready to go tonight. What's going on, move makers? I am ready to go. Technically today is still day 1, and we're just flying into day 2 because it's an overnight flight. But I had some really good rest. I feel good. Hopefully this trip is a little, maybe I'm gonna say like 4 hours, or like, oh, if we can do like 350, that's even better. But I'm super excited to get back home. I'm kind of running late for this van, so I'm gonna hurry up and get down there. But I will see you guys once I'm on the aircraft going back to Atlanta. What's going on, move makers? This is future me. You guys, honestly, my Adays couldn't have worked out any better than it did. Like, having that turn and then that like day over all-nighter thing was like perfect. So I'm so glad to be home, and that way I can just enjoy the rest of my day. I didn't think this video was going to be super long, but you guys, this video was so long, so I do apologize. But thank you so much for watching it. If you did watch the whole thing, like, thank you so much. Fun fact, when I was editing this video, I did it like a whole day prior, and I was like, yes, like I just got a couple things more to do. I woke up and nope, it's gone. The whole thing was gone. I don't know where it went, so I had to restart everything. But you know, things happen for a reason, so I feel like I was able to take my time more with the video anyway, so it kind of just worked out. But like, I thought that was just crazy. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much again for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when I post next. And also, don't forget to check out my social media. And always remember, when you make a move, make sure it's for you. I will see you guys next time. Bye.
So catch me if